Sega.
Huh.
I sense an omen. Oh no.
Oh,
wait.
wow. I'm sorry, is this a Sonic game or a film by the Coen brothers? What's up with the underwhelming, somewhat depressing title font?
Yeah, it does seem like it's kind of like a movie almost.
Oh wow. Look at this. Nothing screams in your face production values like the painting of somebody's basement.
And the title's crunched up into the corner right there.
This is not a good omen, is it?
Well, I don't know whether this is refreshing or not, because Sonic title screens are usually very big, bombastic, overwhelming.
Oh gee, it's almost as if they want to evoke in you a sense of wonder because you're about to play an epic game! But no, it's Grandma's basement this time around.
Headshot cam.
Oh, sod.
I am the darkest of days. I'm the last one that's standing. Don't try to stand in my way, cause I've been up against better. Just take a look at my face, cause if you're messing with me, I am a dangerous weapon. I am the sharpest of blades. I'll cut you down in a...
Well, this is a very subdued Sonic. Episode Shadow.
Yes, that's a DLC, by the way. It's the ultimate DLC.
And I see we're starting a new game here.
Yes, indeed. So I had to forewarn something to you.
What?
The PlayStation 4 has an annoying habit of cutting the recording just as the cutscene begins.
Well, that's just wonderful then, isn't it?
So essentially I could not record the cutscenes. I had to manually splice them from the internet and splice them into my already existing gameplay video. And it was a lot of work, hence why I have delayed this recording session.
Wow, okay.
By the way, I am evil again and not funny this time around. Shut up, don't laugh, I'm not funny, I am Dr. Eggman. And then we immediately get into gameplay, and that's how you introduce Sonic in this game. Wow, that's so underwhelming.
That's really fast with no build-up.
Hey, gotta go fast.
Then again, maybe it's going with the fact of, you know what, the fans know who Sonic is. We don't need to introduce him or anything.
Okay, so this gives me a chance to speak about the gameplay, and I have to be quick about it because it's over before it even starts.
Oh?
Yes,
well,
even with the game telling me how to jump, it's still very fast. Too fast. So this is exactly like any other 3D Sonic game in the past decade or so.
Which is good?
Mediocre.
Yeah.
Extremely mediocre. I mean, technically, seeing all this, it gives you the idea that this is fun. But truly, you're going so fast all the time that your mind does not even have the time to register that you're having fun or whatever it is that you're actually doing. And there is, as always, a lot of emphasis in completing the stages as fast as possible, because it's Sonic, gotta go fast. Except, occasionally, it just stops your momentum with an out-of-nowhere precision platforming sequence that you inevitably die in because you were going too fast. And I hate this!
It's too fast!
So, the game, ironically, is too fast to be enjoyable, and the various changes in perspective, you know, like so, switching from the third dimension to the second dimension, they are quite annoying. And that's all I have to say about the gameplay now. I'll have a lot more to say once we get to the other two playable characters.
Oh, yeah. I don't like the way this sounds from you. Well,
Well, okay then. Running,
running.
being a smart mouth, killing robots, and more running. Look, it's already over!
At the speed of sound.
That was 2 minutes.
Well, that's typical for a Sonic game, isn't it?
I mean, in every other 3D Sonic game, it always takes me a long time to complete those levels. But every level here is about 2 minutes long, averagely.
Hey, and Sonic is suddenly here in the
Yeah,
city.
saving all those Sonic Boom background characters. And Tails.
Hey. Don't you dare wink at us, Tails.
Also, frame rate problems already. Fantastic.
Well, that's no
Okay,
good.
can you explain to me why, oh why, the funny Eggman as the steak physique, while the not funny Eggman as the funny egg-shaped physique?
I would not be able to tell you why that is.
Okay, who are you guys? I don't remember. You're not important. Oh,
what?
Tails, you're so useful, as always.
Yeah, I'm going to say this. This is actually the one scene I saw when I decided to take a look at the game myself, and I actually enjoy.
Really have to add the main villain from Sonic Lost World into the Fearsome 5 group?
Well, it's probably one of the few that would fit, I guess, with the theme.
Who even remembered that Sonic Lost World existed? Seriously.
Anyone who owned a Wii U.
I mean,
I guess.
it came right in between Sonic Boom, the horribly bad one, and Sonic Generations, the one that people like.
Yeah.
Oh, and look at this. With Sonic defeated, Eggman's army quickly took over. Within months, all but a few, etc., etc. Despite the overwhelming odds, a ragtag resistance formed band. This sounds oddly familiar, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Also, Danton's fanfiction come to life.
No, this is my fanfiction! Also yours. Hey, look, it's Vector! Hey! Look at this! I found the computer room!
Well, what I mean is by it's Danton's fanfiction ideas, because he actually did the same thing with Eggman beating Sonic.
Okay, Silver. I understand Amy and the Chaotix being here, but what in the holy name of chaos are you doing here?
Because he's a fan favorite?
I mean, no! Physically speaking, you're from the future! And when you're not from the future, you are from an alternative dimension. Why are you here?
Dragon Ball Z logic.
Shut up, Charmy. Oh look, they're talking about us.
Oh, a survivor from the city. I wonder who this could be.
I guess we'll find out. And here it is, the moment that every Sonic fan has been waiting for since the beginning of fandom.
Yay, create your own character with this simple, but, you know, standard, character creator, which probably makes sense to do, because of the fact children will be playing this too, technically.
This character creator is, fairly underwhelming, I have to say.
It's, sadly, it's bog standard, because, you know, it has to cater to also the younger audience. But the biggest letdown, really, is that where's the foxes, damn it?
I mean, we can have hedgehogs, why not foxes? Oh look, bunny rabbit ears. So yes, you have this much species to choose from, and to the game's credit, every species comes with their own unique ability.
which is nifty.
It is nifty.
And,
So, I spend an inordinate amount of time on this creator trying to find the perfect awful Sonic OC for my tastes. So we might as well talk about something else.
like what?
So the premise of this game,
Yes.
let me get this straight. Dr. Eggman took over the world with his evil Eggman Empire. Sonic is nowhere to be found. There is a group of freedom fighters, if you will, resisting him, and they are also led by Knuckles. And there's Espio too! This is my fanfiction!
Well, yeah, I guess.
This is my fanfiction!
Oh gosh, those eyes.
Metal Bunny!
What
No,
are those eyes?
seriously! This is my... Look at those soulless eyes of death! This is even
Oh
better!
my god! Everyone will be choosing these two eyes.
The dead. I see them floating around me. Oh, I'm back to normal. I'm angry. I am a robot. So,
am the dark.
So, this is my OC, you see. She's cool, right? She is sexy and everybody wants her, and she's stronger than Sonic and Shadow put together, and she fuses with everyone because she has super fusing powers and whatnot, and she can transform even without the emeralds because she's cool, you see, and she's also invincible and can never die. Yes, also, she's getting married with Tails. Yes, okay, so I summarized pretty much every Sonic OC in one go.
Well,
So,
most of the Sonic OCs, sadly.
okay, so if I have one major complaint about this game,
Yeah.
as in I have to report one major failing of this experience, it's exactly in regards of your OC. Because the whole selling point of this game is that you get to put your own OC into it, so you're the protagonist of a Sonic story, yeah! Just like your dumb fanfictions that you are embarrassed to recall, right? So, in light of that, what does your OC do in Sonic Forces? A. Does it take over the story completely, making everyone else look like chumps? B. It's a dark, brooding, black and red edgelord with a tragic past. Or C. It only exists to witness how cool Sonic is.
C.
Unfortunately, it's C.
Damn
So,
it.
your OC has no actual real bearing on the plot other than the fact that it exists, and it has to make Sonic look cool by reminding you that Sonic is so cool, you guys.
Oh gosh.
I am not down with that, but at the same time, I cannot stop but laughing.
Was it everything
And
you...
then I discovered the female dog. I can make a poodle.
Yes, you can have a poodle.
I am sold on the poodle design.
Well, she does look great overall.
She looks absolutely awful. Just so stupid, doofy looking poodle hair. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So why would anyone want to be a bird? I don't get it.
The
I
double
don't-
jump.
I mean, yes, from a practical standpoint, you can do a double jump, but I'm talking about... There aren't really that many bird OCs in the Sonic fandom. You know, because people generally dislike Sonic Riders.
I don't know, I've seen a couple of people with Sonic OC who are birds.
Okay, keyword, you saw a couple.
Yeah, some. I could probably name two off the top of my head, but probably no one anyone would know.
So, I was tempted to do Ross the Hedgehog.
Oh no.
But no, I decided to go with my own awful creation. It shall
Speaking
be
of-
my greatest creation yet!
You mean Fritz the cat?
No. Unfortunately, here's another downside to all this. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah.
Is
oh.
that I cannot name my OC.
Yeah, I remember I actually looked into that before this recording. I was like disappointed you couldn't name an OC.
Also, I have the suspicion that this game is really short. I mean, in about an hour and a half, I already reached level 10. The stage, I mean. Stage 10.
Wow.
I don't think
Okay.
this game is very long. So, yes, you know that feeling you get when you wasted your money? And you know you've wasted your money? You knew before the purchase that you were going to waste your money, so now you're haunted by buyer's guilt?
I've had that before with Baroque.
Well, that's not me, that's for sure. I totally do not regret this purchase. I'm totally fine with this game.
Oh, goody.
Yes.
I do not want to imagine you with that.
So, but I guess, you know, I am the only one to blame here because I knew what I was getting myself into. The risk involved
Yes.
in purchasing a 3D Sonic game. I was hoping that it would be at least so bad it's good, but the truth of the matter is that it's just mediocre.
Yeah. Well,
So I really cannot get much out of it because of that.
well, you're not alone in this regard, I will say that much, because the Sonic fandom, from what I've researched, sort of thing, from overall feelings about Sonic Forces, is that half hate it and half like it. There's
I
no
mean,
love.
what else is freaking new with these Sonic games? It's been the same for
I
the
know.
past 20 years.
I mean, the only game I know that where everybody said I love it was Sonic Mania and Sonic Generations.
I mean, Sonic Mania is exactly meant to cater to that specific old Sonic audience, and it's made by a Sonic fan to begin with, so you cannot go wrong with that.
Well,
I mean,
I
duh!
can think of a few. I think I can think of a few who could probably bunk that trend, but they're not official companies.
I mean, yes, it's basically a Sonic fan game made official. With nifty
Yeah.
animations, too.
Well, true, yeah.
But that's about
Oh
it.
gosh, you're making pink eyes. I just realized you made pink eyes. For
I'm
this
still
thing.
using the robot eyes, as you can see.
Well, they are pretty cool, I think.
They are so bad.
They're pretty cool in a bad way.
They are pretty bad in a cool way. Totally white, like Chosen One color.
Chosen white. Chosen Sephiroth white. Let me
So,
think
as you
now.
can see, I'm pretty taken by the poodle design.
I can see that. People are totally gonna draw fan arts of it now.
Yes, and wait
I mean-
until you hear the name I chose for her, in my mind at least.
Okay. Oh gosh, what is it gonna be?
Oh, it's nothing too fancy.
I'm surprised you haven't gone through the victory poses yet. Oh wait, here you go.
I reserved the best for last.
Yay!
Yay, frame rate losses.
I point at Viggs.
Spinaroonie! 5 time! 5 time! 5 time! Oh, and Nights
Oh,
into Dreams
nice.
bow.
Nice formal bow. Oh, a nice fist
Huh.
bump.
Something, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yay!
Hey, a nice spin.
Look at the doofy smile! Just cheek to cheek. Oh, this is the
I don't care
shadow
about
pose. It's the shadow
I don't
pose,
care.
that one, yes.
I don't care about you. And there's a smile. I don't care about you. And
Yay! Oh my
Yay!
gosh. That mouth
Kiss.
is so distracting. I mean,
just
everyone
one
else
kiss.
has their mouth on the side. Her own mouth is from cheek to the other cheek. It is so distracting.
Yeah, that is quite baffling. Oh gosh, you're going through every last one of these species, aren't you?
I mean, I foresaw myself wasting a lot of time with the character creation, but then again, who wouldn't? Like I said, it's the selling point of the game.
I mean, I know I would be in here for ages with this.
I mean, it's not exactly the character creation from Skyrim, but you get the idea.
Or Soul Calibur 5, for that matter.
Or Smackdown, Here Comes the Pain.
Well, I mean, I would have thought you would have referenced one of the more latest
Yes.
WE games.
Yes, one of the more latest Smackdown games. I'm making fun of you.
Yeah, because...
Okay. No, Here Comes the
WWE
Pain
game
is the wrestling game that I remember fondly.
I can understand that. I mean, everybody loves that game.
I think I'm
Dead
sold over
eye
the
rabbit.
dead fish eyes look.
I think, to be honest, everyone on the internet is who has Let's Played this game, I think.
I mean, sure. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you have the characters in the games reacting normally to those eyes?
Look at the background there of the character, you know.
It's haunting, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not so bad on the model itself, but seeing a picture of it right behind him.
Her.
Yeah, her. I'm talking about in general, if either you were to choose male or female.
Yes, why can't you choose non-binary, Sega? Get on with it!
Oh boy.
Yes, my character is so overpowered, she's ascended gender! She's become the Nietzschean Übermensch! You know?
I would like to say to my friend who identifies as non-binary that I apologize for this.
I mean, I'm not making fun of non-binary people, I'm making fun of this limited character creation tool.
Yeah, true. I mean, I do understand because it's limited, but you have to give them, you know, a bit of leeway on that one because younger audiences would play around with this as well, and
I mean, hopefully they can make the next Sonic Forces game, because I'm sure there's going to be more than one, a bit better.
What's the odds of that happening?
I think we're done.
Looks great, guys. Thumbs up everywhere.
Alright, so everybody, please give your warm welcome to Ragnabel, the Deaf Poodle!
Ragnabel, the Deaf Poodle.
Yes. Well, it was either that or Bob.